Hi, can you hear me okay?
Hello, hi.
How are you?
So far so good.
Good, good. How was your day so far?
It's good. What about your day? What about yourself?
Mine is good. It's still morning time here, so I haven't done very much yet.
You still live in Italy?
Yes, I still live in Italy. Yeah, I still have 3 more weeks
Okay.
before I move home.
Ah, nice. Tell me about the weather in Italy. It's cold or hot? It's mild.
At the moment, it's very, very hot. It's around maybe 30, 33 degrees, but no one has air conditioning here, so it feels very warm.
30? 30?
Yes, yes,
Really? Are you are you sure?
yes.
Here, 30, it's to be in the downtime.
Sorry?
It's time before the sunshine
Dawn time.
when
Okay, so when the sun
downtown.
rises.
Yes, before 30, it's before the sunrise to be 30 or
Wow, okay.
at midnight. But right
Wow, my
now to
goodness.
be 40, 49, 44, 45.
Oh my
Yes, it's
goodness.
boiling.
That's very hot.
It, we can
Okay.
say it's Dog's Day.
Yes, that is very hot. And do people have air conditioning?
Absolutely, and also the power off went off.
Really? Why so? Because of the
Yes,
heat?
yes, yes,
Oh
because
my goodness.
it's yes. Okay, tell me about your day.
My day. Today I will probably study because I still have lots of exams to do. And I will
Mm.
probably go for coffee somewhere and do some grocery shopping. So not particularly interesting. How about you?
Actually, I wake up late today. It's not usual. I always do this, and I always early person. We can say a bird
Mm-hmm.
person,
An early
bird
bird?
person, early bird, and I always wake up. Always wake up early, but today is
Mm-hmm.
I late and have breakfast, and I have listened with the British tutor. We're talking about
Mm-hmm.
something different about this lesson, and we're talking about the. I asked him about the relatives and relations. We told me the same way, same thing. There is no difference between the meanings. I wonder how I can about it's same thing about the relatives and relations.
Yeah, they're exactly the same. They're
Same
synonyms.
thing.
Synonyms, yeah.
Ah,
So, for
synonyms.
example, you could say, I am going to visit my relatives this weekend, or you can say, I am going to visit my relations this weekend.
We can
However,
say,
relatives is more commonly used.
ah, that's same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
What difference between the grandson and grandchild?
Grandson is a male grandchild, so a boy, and a grandchild is either female or male.
Hmm. Okay.
And then granddaughter is a female grandchild.
Yeah, absolutely. Granddaughter is female, and grandson. We can
Is
say
male.
grandboy. We can say,
No, not grandboy, always grandson.
grandboy, grandson.
Yes,
It's male. Yes.
exactly.
Let me ask you about the English vocabulary. This book's English vocabulary news. I read this and use it to increase my vocabulary and sentences.
Hmm.
And this, I understand this books and sentences. Should
Hmm.
I say the sentences in these words, or these sentences, or just understanding it, or understanding this sentences? It's enough. And do
I
exercises.
understand these sentences, so I understand these
Huh.
sentences.
For me, I understand this word, this sentences and words in this books when I read it. Words.
Yes.
Okay, let me show this. Yes, this books.
Ah, okay. English
Uh,
vocabulary. Perfect.
yes, it's enough for me to understand these words and sentences. It's not need to save in my mind when I read
Yeah,
the
if you
sentences.
understand them, obviously, if you
Mm,
want to use them in your day-to-day life, then you need to try practice saying some of them
mm.
or putting them in your speech. But yes, understanding them as well is fantastic.
I don't need it to save in my memory.
No, no.
Okay. Uh, it's easy to understand some most of the words and sentences.
Mhm.
We're talking about the daily routine, about the uh, daily routines, similar the uh, family, family,
Family,
mother,
okay.
uncle, and relatives, and birth, marriage. What difference between the weddings and marriage?
The weddings is the ceremony, so the day that you get
Ah,
married, and the marriage is basically the rest of your life.
okay. And birthday and die, and parts of body and clothing and a shirt. Uh, is there difference between the chamber and t-shirt?
Can you type them?
Yes, chamber and t-shirt.
Ah, a jumper. Yes, a jumper is something which you wear over a top, so to keep you
Sleeveless
warm.
t-shirt.
And t-shirt, this is
Sleeveless.
what I'm wearing. This is a t-shirt.
Hmm. Yes, is it
So usually
sleeveless
something which
or
has short
sleeve?
sleeves.
Ah, yes, we can say sleeveless.
Yes, not sleeveless. It would usually have
Ah,
sleeves. If it was
ah,
sleeveless, we call it a vest. And
very best.
then if it has longer
Without
sleeves, we call it long sleeved.
okay. Half a sleeve we can say.
Half sleeve? Yeah, you could, but it's easier just to say t-shirt.
We can say t-shirt. That's mean sleeveless or
Uh,
half a sleeves.
yes, exactly, exactly.
Okay, we can say about the shirt that long sleeve, similar
Long
that.
sleeved. Yeah, perfect. So if it reaches your wrists, it's long sleeved.
Okay, uh, we're talking about I remember this. What's the difference between the? By the way, you studying medicine. I let me ask you. I have a sore throat, and second the names and strep throat. Is there difference between the sore throat and strep throat?
Yes, a strep throat is a type of infection you can have, but a sore
And what
throat
about
just is you can have a sore throat for many reasons.
uh, sore throat? That's mean inflammation for in
Yes,
your.
exactly.
Uh,
So if
what
you have a
about
sore
the?
throat, it could be from lots of different infections or from
Mm.
using your voice too much or not drinking enough water. But strep throat is a very specific type of infection. It's very nasty.
Strep throat. It's bacterial in your throat.
Yes, bacterial infection. So
Uh,
you need antibiotics to get rid of it.
okay. Take care about your throat.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. Food and drink rice. Do you like rice?
Sorry.
Do you like rice?
Rice? Yes, I love rice. Do you like rice?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I always eat rice.
Okay, okay. Is the food in Iraq based around rice? So do you eat a lot
Oh,
of rice?
in Iraq, people foodieholic,
Okay, okay. So people
and
really
always
enjoy food.
and always eat much more food like chicken, fish, meat,
Mhm.
and kebab, pizza, dolma.
Okay.
It's popular food. Is there popular food in Irish?
And yes, we don't have our own traditional foods necessarily, but
Mm.
people eat lots of different cultures' foods as well. Our Irish foods, like traditional Irish foods, are quite bland and boring, unfortunately.
Mm. Let me ask you about the should I focus on the sentences, expressions, or grammar?
Which do you think is more difficult for you?
I think it's grammar is difficult for me.
Yeah, then focus on grammar more if it's more difficult. So you should work on the areas that you find the most difficult to make them better.
Mm. Okay. I watch on YouTube on the video to say the sentences in English. Like Rachel, I'm serious. Are you kidding? Are you sure? Do you
Mm-hmm.
think it's useful? Sometimes I know most of the sentences. Sometimes I don't know the very little sentence. When I don't know, I write
Yeah.
it to look for about the translate. Do you think this
Okay.
is it's good way to motivate my to encourage my sentences to motivate on my language?
Yeah, it's definitely good to learn some new expressions, particularly ones like that. So reaction, so like, are you serious? Or what do you
Mm.
mean by that? It helps you to sound more fluent for sure. Um, and if you enjoy it, so do you enjoy learning the new expressions?
Yes, I enjoy that. But sometimes learn it. I search about the 17,000 words in dictionary
Mm-hmm.
in dictionary
Okay.
for the 4 years, and I know most of the words in English language. We can say it's very huge words,
Mm-hmm.
17,000 words, and sometimes to lose some letters from these words. What's
Mm-hmm.
this problem? How can I solve these problems?
Um, I think try focus on learning words in like categories. So don't try learn a
Hmm.
ton of new words that are all random. Try focusing on different categories. So like for example, work or business or food, cooking, daily routine. Try to cut like learn things in small pieces.
Huh. Uh, it's with the sentences, with the words in sentences, it's better to save and to remember that with the pictures. For
Yeah, I think
example,
so. Putting them in
yes,
sentences is a good idea so you understand
uh,
how to use them in a sentence.
for example, if I want to see a doctor, the
Hmm.
terminologist, that's mean to bring the pictures of the head on the list pictures to remember that you want to or skin of these pictures on the this paper to remember the words because
Hmm.
pictures to remember the brain what I say these words what
Exactly,
I remember
exactly,
yes.
exactly. Yeah, so if you have a
Okay.
photographic memory, that's perfect. Absolutely.
Yes. What's your advice to me today? Do you have any advice for
My
me?
advice to you today is to work on your grammar a little bit if you're finding it tricky and keep up the good work with your English learning. So you're doing a really, really good job. So well done.
Uh, okay, tell me about mistakes. I speak with you 40 minutes. Is there any mistakes in my sentences?
I don't think I've noticed anything major.
Hmm.
Maybe sometimes you don't use
Okay.
plurals correctly, so
Uh,
work on pronouncing
okay.
the S at the end of plurals. But other than that, you did
Ah,
well. Well
okay.
done.
I will correct. Goodbye. See you later.